Fables of La Fontaine, the Rat and the Elephant. In France, there's many a man of small degree fond of asserting his own mightiness. A nobody turns somebody, we see, in this the nation's natural flightiness. In Spain, men are not vain, their high flown schools have made them proud, yet have not made them fools. A tiny rat saw a huge elephant traveling slowly with his equipage, 'mongst beasts a sultan, knowing not a want. His suite comprised within a monstrous cage his household gods, his favorite dog and cat, his parakeet, his monkey, and all that. The rat, astonished to see people stare at so much bulk and state, which took up all the space where he of right should have his share, upon the citizens began to call, "Fools! Know you not that smallest rats are equal to biggest elephants?" Alas, the sequel. Is it his monstrous bulk you're staring at? It can but frighten little girls and boys. Why, I can do the same. You see, a rat is scarce less than an elephant. A noise. The cat sprang from her cage, and with one pant the rat found he was not an elephant. Well, there you have it. What's all this about? Think about it. So basically, the elephant is going around, everybody's looking at him amazed. Rat takes umbrage with this because nobody notices him, and he's like, "Hey, hey, I'm just as equal as that guy. What are you looking at him for? Look at me." And of course, when he opens his mouth, the cat hears the noise, sees the rat, bang, rat's gone, instantly proving that he's no elephant. So, what is this? Well, the elephant is the powerful, impressive person who can do things, can move the world, so to speak. The rat is the insignificant hoi polloi, the basic average person who's like, "Hey, we're all equal." Well, the reality is no. We all have talents and abilities, yes. Some people are more talented than others. Some people are better looking than others. Some people are more athletic, more musical, more intelligent. Unfortunately, yes, we've all been born equal under the law, so to speak, in theory. The law should apply to everybody equally. Of course, we all know it doesn't. But that's what they're talking about. Doesn't mean we are all equal. It means we all have the equal potential, which is also not really true. Some people were born and were dealt a bad hand of cards. Some people were born and were dealt four aces. That's it. You have to try to do the best with what you have. We live in a world based on the average person. Cars are designed for the average person. You know, elevators, everything, doors. If you're born and you're 6'6", well, you won the lottery with height, but you're not going to fit in your basic vehicle as easy as someone who's 5'10" or 6 feet or 6'2". Average intelligence. If you're extremely unintelligent, you're going to have challenges. If you're extremely more intelligent, believe it or not, living in a world based on averages, there is a shadow side to bring up a concept of Jung to everything, you know, just like the man who's very tall, he has many benefits, but he's not going to fit in capsule hotel in Japan so easily. And super high intelligent people have to deal with the mundaneness of average humor, average everything. We live in a world now where everybody's saying, oh, we're all equal, accept me as I am, I don't have to improve myself, body positivity, all this nonsense. The truth is, we can all improve ourselves. So the question is, should we all improve ourselves? Well, if you're a Christian, for instance, you're supposed to strive to be like Jesus. Jesus is the personification of the perfect human. Jesus walks the path. He walks the razor blade. He always makes the right decision. The rest of us veer off the path, and we're supposed to try to get back on the path. Sometimes we overshoot, and we're over on the other side. But like a Christmas tree, you're supposed to veer less and less and get closer and closer to the path by following the example of Jesus. And if you're not a Christian, this is what superheroes are all about. This is what heroes, this is what saints, this is what people you look up to and admire. You strive, you use them as an example to strive to be a better version of yourself. You're never going to be perfect, but that doesn't necessarily mean you should throw up your hands and say, accept me as I am, beautiful at all sizes, all weights, you know, all this nonsense. No, you should try, in my opinion, and in the opinion of most, you should try to become the best version of yourself you can be. I'm sure we'd all agree that being the worst version of yourself is a very bad idea, and being a poor version of yourself is a bad idea if you can improve. So it's probably good to try to improve. Eat right, exercise, educate yourself. Education doesn't end when school ends. But just saying, oh, I'm a rat, I'm just like an elephant, accept me as I am, we're all equal. I agree, we should have the equality of trying. We should all be able to try for the same positions. But the best person should win out. If you are good at making money, the weaker among us, oh, he makes all the money, he's greedy, we'll tax him, take all his money and distribute it among us losers who can't make money. No. I'm very financially compromised, but I don't want handouts. I don't want someone to come by and just give me money. Sure, I can fantasize about winning the lottery, and that would be lovely. Sure, I can fantasize about some anonymous benefactor, like a rich uncle who dies and leaves me a fortune, but reality is that's not solving the problem. Teach a man to fish versus give a man a fish. Sometimes you do the right things and things don't turn out for you, but what you want is not equality of outcome, but you want to be rewarded for your efforts. Equality of outcome means whatever you do, everybody should have the same outcome. This doesn't work, and it never will work. And the people pushing it and hoping for it are the hoi polloi, the average people, the average citizen. The truth is, exceptional people are very rare. And instead of tearing them down and trying to find fault with them and poke holes in them, oh, George Washington was a slave owner, tear down his statue. No. That's not positive. That's not going to help anybody. And there's a lot of hypocrisy involved with these people. These people, like the rat, should be ignored. They should keep their egos in check, and their foolishness should be punished, like the cat snapping up the rat. La Fontaine knew this. Many people know this. It's a very taboo subject now. People don't want to hear it. I'm not speaking from privilege. I mean, people can say, oh, he's a white man. He's got white privilege. What privilege do I have? I can hardly feed myself. I dress like a bum. I can't afford clothes. I work a terrible job in the middle of the night. I mean, but I still don't think they should take money from the rich people and give it to me or tax everybody. And anyway, that's basically it. If you have anything you'd like to add or comment on or whatever, down below, please. Till next time, goodbye.